Hello and welcome to Bakerstreet.coasters, where today I am here at the Twilight at the Towers event in May half term. Now I have been here before and I haven't done a YouTube video for you guys, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. So let's get into the park and show you guys all of the updates for my YouTube. And please remember to like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate that, guys. I cannot wait to enter. But like, today's going to be a very, very good day. However, they've suffered quite a lot with the weather lately because of like how hot it has been. However, I can get into it all later on, so yes, let's go. This is very, very, very nice to see that the frogs here have all been themed up to Twilight at the Towers. Look at this, all like flowers here, the balls there. They're really good actually, I can't lie. I'm actually a very big fan of how they basically theme up all these frogs. Yeah, so I want to see how Towers is under the heat today, because it's like 30 degrees, it's meant to get to 30 degrees, and I want to see how the rides actually are. Now I am on Tower Street, of course, and you know, we absolutely adore Tower Street. Like, the atmosphere as soon as you enter is brilliant. So we have all new ring toss sort of games down here, and we've also got another one over there, which is to do with like football and stuff. Am I a big fan of this? Not really. Is it a money grabbing scheme? Yes, but do they have to do it? Yes, because it's one of their partners here. But yeah, this is ring toss. Oh man. Well, there's golden ring tosses. They have got sun cream here, and it's free for all guests, of course. So it's very, very nice to see. It is SPF 30, so not 50, guys. But yeah, it's good enough for the park, especially cost efficient and stuff. And there's the other thing, the game. Like, to be fair, guys, one game for £3, but 4 games for 10. I mean, it's £2 cheaper, but Jesus Christ, no, no, no. But the Sky Ride is listed as opening in May here. However, I have spoken to Howard Eberson as he was on the entrance, and it looks like that he said that he wasn't going to be open anytime soon, or like he said he wouldn't be open today at least. So, you know, one of those things, guys. I don't know how far into May it's going to be, because we're literally on like, what, the 23rd, 24th of May today? And still no Sky Ride. But in this heat, I wouldn't blame them, guys. It's absolutely horrendously hot. It's like a greenhouse in some of those Sky Ride things. Yeah, this is the all new one as well. Ice bottles. What ice bottles? Basically, I think you've got like these balls underneath it. You have to like knock them down like that. There you go. If I told you that the park closes at 8 PM, but some of the rides in Mutiny Bay close at 6, you wouldn't believe me. Unfortunately, guys, it looks like that Mordred's Mayhem and also Heave Ho over there somehow closes at 6 PM, even though the park closes at 8. I'm not a big fan of that at all. Presuming that another ride in Mutiny Bay is somehow open till 8, but let me get into that in a minute. I just don't see why, like, Mordred's Mayhem is closed at 6. It doesn't make any sense at all, guys, presuming that it's like, what, a spinning barrels ride. But how much more operation, like, this ride does get a lot of attention, to be fair. When I say about the seriousness of this, they've literally even blocked off this area, which goes all the way down to those water guns down there. It's very nice to see this shark animatronic is still there. Oh my god, there's a duck! Don't know if any of you guys can see that. The last ride down here in Mutiny Bay is Battle Galleons. Now, am I a big fan of what they've done with Battle Galleons? No, and I'll show you why. So yeah, Battle Galleons opened in 2008 as a water ride. However, unfortunately, the only water ride is off-ride. Because, yeah, you've got no more wheels on the Battle Galleons guns. And if I show you over here, you can see why. Yeah, they've literally just taken them off, guys. Now, I have asked Howard Eberson about this, and he stated that they're trialling a new thing. Now, this ride only consists of bubbles and mist. Like I said, am I a big fan of this, guys? No, and here you go. There be hazy skies ahead. If the smoke and bubbles be affecting you, stay away from the shores. There you go, bubbles and smoke. However, he also doesn't state anything about water, like on that board whatsoever, because they've actually put an overlay sticker on. You can actually like, peel it off and stuff. But yeah, they've actually put an overlay sticker on. Alton Towers, what have you done to the only best water ride? I remember lapping this ride and just getting absolutely drenched in like heat like this size, 30 degrees. Me, my dad, my best friend, and you know, my brother. What does that happen to him? Now down here by the Wicker Man, we actually have a themed food. Now I know what my comparisons is like with themed food. Well, they actually do have themed food down here, guys. I don't know, I'm very tempted to get it actually. Very, very tempted to get it. So I am getting the fire and ice, pineapple and vanilla ice cream, you know, which is themed to the Wicker Man. Now it is £5, but with Merlin discount, that's actually £4. But it's actually really cheap. I'm not going to lie to you, especially for ice cream as well, like of that caliber. About themed food as well, it may not be themed food actually, I don't know, but they've got this sort of popcorn here, and I'm not quite sure what this popcorn is, but it's very nice to see that this sort of popcorn is here. And yeah, they do Wicker Man boxes, which is quite nice. Unfortunately, guys, Aramark decided to, or the guy behind the counter, say Aramark, I don't mind, they decided to not turn on the freeze for the ice cream, so they were just coming out with like slushy ice cream, which wasn't great. So they did give me back my £4 refund, which is fair enough, of course. So it looks like the heat is affecting quite a lot of rides here. So Toxicate is on 5 minutes, Nemesis Reborn is on 10 minutes, Oblivion's on 20 minutes, 13 is on 25 minutes, The Smiler's on 40 minutes, Wickerman's on a whopping 60 minutes, Galactica, Rita, Spinball Wizard are all closed, and Nemesis of Terror doesn't open to 11 AM. Compared to the other rides, I mean, the majority of the rides are closed, like everything's opened at 11. Bluey's on 40, Runaway Mine Train's on 5. So you know what, presuming I'm in Katanga Canyon, I might as well go over to the Runaway Mine Train and make my way over to Forbidden Valley. Another thing which is opened here in Katanga Canyon very recently is Congo River Rapids. Now, Congo River Rapids opened up in, I think, 1986 or something, and is such a fan favourite. It's such a fan favourite towards, like, majority of people who like water rides, because, you know, who wouldn't want a water ride in this weather? However, guys, one big thing which we are missing is the waterfalls. Now, I did get told that it probably will be on either this week. However, what I'm also going to say is Howard Everson did say that not everything is as easy to fix on park. So, you know, they have a budget, and they have to keep within that budget, of course. They can't go out of it, because that's also being debt and other stuff. So, yeah, just bear with them with the waterfalls, guys. They will be back on eventually, but you still get wet on the ride. I can tell you right now, whoever says Congo is a lazy river ride, no, it is not. There are waves in here, and if you get a really good weight distributed ride, you know, boat, I can tell you, you will get wet on it. It's such amazing, especially your back, guys. So my first ride here is the Runaway Mine Train on a 5-minute queue. Let's go, choo choo. One honourable mention to the Congo River Rapids is that this board here, not this exact board, it's all been repainted, guys, and some all new you know, text has been put on, which is really, really nice to see. And for some of you who have not realised, there is some all new theming here in Congo's queue line. Now, I will get onto that a little bit later into why this theming is so unique, but if you've seen my TikTok, you would have known. So one new item they do have is the Runaway Mine Train hats. Oh my god, I actually brought one of these. That's so cool, Runaway Mine Train. And it actually says choo choo, and on the back it says Runaway Mine Train. There we go. Now it's got the jumpers, you've got the tops, you've got these resins, you've got the socks, you've got this sort of, like, I don't know what it's called, like train set. I'm very pleased in what they've done with Runaway Mine Train, even though it had like a little bit of an issue at the start of you know, the season. It's very nice to see that they still had the merch, and they've been pushing for the merch this year. Very, very nice. Such an iconic ride at the Alton Towers as well. So my next plan was basically to go straight into Congo River Rapids. However, there we go. Congo River Rapids backed all the way over there. People come on this ride thinking they're going to get so wet. They're not going to get that wet, but it's not a lazy river, guys. You do get wet on Congo. So fair play to them. It is a really hot and boiling day. I don't really feel the heat for some strange reason. Like, I feel like I'm a very cold-blooded person. Like, I could be outside all day. And I'm not that hot at all. So anyways, we're going to go to Toxicate, because there's actually a significantly new thing, and many of you guys have probably already known. You've seen my TikToks, you've seen my YouTubes. You know, I've already expressed about this so many times. However, let's go and see what's different at Toxicate. Okay, so it's now 11 AM. And this is the queue times. Nemesis of Terror, 5 minutes. Toxicator, 5 minutes. Nemesis Reborn, 20 minutes. Oblivion is 35 minutes. Galactica's 55. 13 is 55. Wicker Man is 60. Rita is closed. Spinball Wizard and Smiler are also closed. Like I said, guys, I'm going to Toxicator. It's on a 5-minute queue, which is insane. And another nice thing to see here is that the propellers are back spinning. I had endless days basically trying to ask for these propellers to be back. And yeah, it looks like they're back, which is very, very good to see. Guys, I have announced on my TikTok and other platforms that Toxicator will be getting its fountains back on, but not quite yet. It needs a filtration system, and unfortunately they used UV, and it came to bite them back, unfortunately, guys. So yes, Toxicator will be getting its fountains back, don't be worried. You know, probably for summer, but not quite yet, unfortunately, guys. Oh my god! New programs on Toxicator, which is absolutely insane. Has been running on Gamma because it is 25 minutes, and this is the shortest cycle that they can basically put on, I'm pretty sure, at the moment. Anyways, like I said, they do have more cycles, but they just haven't implemented them. That is only because, you know, they're doing it over time, which makes sense. Alpha was getting a bit boring, but I did hear Alpha earlier. I'm not quite sure about how Alpha is. Is Alpha just a wild card? That's the big question. I have no clue. Is it for when the queue's at 15 minutes and like beta is at like 5 minutes? I couldn't tell you guys, but yeah, I'm absolutely adoring the new cycles for Toxicator. So yeah, it's only just started. This is program Gamma. I think that's a 1 minute 30 cycle, something was it 1 minute cycle. Yeah, that is the shortest one they can run. So I have just come off Toxicator and I had Program Gamma. I'm not really a huge fan of Program Gamma. It is the shortest out of all 3 cycles, and it's just very timid, I can't lie. I mean, it does do some good flips, but then apart from that, it's just very short. I cannot wait to see what the most extreme one is when they release them all. But yeah, Program Beta is the one. I'm probably going to get on that a bit later on. Anyways, let's go look around the rest of the park. I never go down to Galactica because it's just not my thing, guys. Retheme it! I think it's a very, very nice time to go on Nemesis Reborn. 30-minute queue for Nemesis Reborn. Let's go. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't mind this Nemesis queue because it's always shady. So it's like no matter what, it's just shady. You're not going to get sunburn or anything in this queue. Always got trees everywhere. That's why I love it. I've just came off Nemesis Reborn, and I can tell you right now, I have gotten so used to that rattle that I don't even notice it anymore, and that is bad. So what I'd say, guys, is Alton Towers, please sort out the rattle on your trades. It's really annoying. Like, Nemesis shouldn't deserve this treatment. Nemesis does not deserve the treatment at all. But yeah, no, apart from that, it's a really good ride, very forceful. Would I say more forceful than Invictus? Oh, that's a different one. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's different, but I don't understand why I feel it sometimes and feel it other times. Probably because I haven't eaten or something. You know, it's one of those things. Yeah, there it goes, flying by. Yeah, this is Reborn. Okay, so I'm about to go on the cursor. The cursor Ultimate, I cannot wait to enter. I mean, to be fair, I'm always here, so like when I say I cannot wait, but I just love the animatronic. You know that red hand? I don't know if any of you guys have been in the cursor Ultimate recently, but there is a red hand in there which randomly moves. It's the only thing I'm like hyped up about, really. I mean, the Trummel Tunnel's not on, is it? No. Get it back on, please, Towers. That's just not this thing. Oh, no, I'm joking. No, I'm not joking because I did it, but oh well. 5-minute queue. You know what? This is probably the coolest place in the whole of Alton Towers. We show you what happened. Brother, please make her go to the party. No, you may not. Now get to your room, you wretched little creature. Oh my God, that's a door in here. You probably can't see this from here, but Congo has added some all new painting inside the tunnel. Yeah, I predicted the future, didn't I, guys? The Trummel Tunnel isn't working, unfortunately. Very, very sad to see. I mean, to be fair, I had a car where barely any of the back end of that ride worked. Like, the only bit that worked in that whole dolls I was seeing was the photography, and that's it. Oh, it's so faulty sometimes. I mean, the sensors just need to be sorted out on the ride. Yeah, again, does anyone else realise that there are some gaps in... So it's meant to be an Omnimover, and there's meant to be no gaps unless, like, the back car and the front car. However, it looks like there's quite a big gap in between cars. Now, I don't know if that's because of, like, alignment issues with the fact that, you know, they're trying to get... I don't know, the cars in and out and trying to fill that gap in or what, I don't know. But, yeah, that's something else, guys. I've never seen that. Like, even on the Spirit of London. But again, the Spirit of London is a different sort of Omnimover because they're all chained together and they're not like separate cars, of course. I'm up here in Dark Forest and it looks like that they probably have issues with Rita. It hasn't been open since this morning, I don't think. And yeah, they're trying to get it open as much as possible, guys. So, you know, these things happen, unfortunately, but it's got to live by them. And, you know, just hope that they get back open ASAP. Now it's time to go on Oblivion. So they are testing the Smiler. However, I do have one question, guys, and one thing that's been a little bit bugging me. If this area is going to be the new scare maze, then, like, when is this going to be open and when is construction going to start? Because that is like a big question. I don't know when construction is going to start. Is it going to be for this year? Is it going to be for next year? We have no clue, guys. But yeah, I don't know what's happening with this area at all. Oh, an amazing soundtrack, tell you for a fact. Yeah, the queue is literally all the way down here, guys. Cannot wait to go to single rider, I can't lie. Always nice to see that the lights on, but not all of them. However, there's a literal light in some of the TV screens. There we go, guys. So I'm in the single rider queue and it's all the way over here. I've never seen it this busy, actually. What did this queue used to be? That's my big question, guys. I actually don't know what this queue used to be.
There is no rational explanation. There is no way out. There is no happy ending to this story. Welcome to the unknown. Welcome to eternal darkness. Welcome.
I've just had an amazing ride there on Oblivion. I can tell you right now, is this the most, like, you know, is this the ride which gets you the coldest the most today? Well, it's the ride, yeah, which is basically got me the cold. Actually, no, the Curse of Alton Manor was freezing in there. I have to give it to the Curse of Alton Manor when I went on it. That's really cold, guys. Forget the water rides. You don't need Oblivion either. You literally need the Curse of Alton Manor. Just go in there and it's freezing. Or even the fans in Hex. But yeah, I did enjoy Oblivion. I'm not quite sure why I'm on about is this the one which got me the coldest today, but you know, one of those ones. So it looks like there's actually oil dripping down. Now there is a chain up there, guys, which basically holds the drop and stuff, and it just pushes the train forward. But there is a chain up there, guys, and it looks like that the oil for that chain is dripping over here, because it looks like it's just been dripping down this support. That's probably the reason why there's all barriers here, guys. I don't know any other reason why this area is closed, only for the sake of like the brickwork, but the brickwork looks quite good actually. Heads back, hold on tight. Unfortunately, you can't brace yourself on the Spinball Wizard today. Well, not yet anyways. Apparently it's been closed all morning. Tech has been on it, guys. Just down here in Mutiny Bay, and I was speaking to one of the HBL leisure people, and yeah, they totally agree with the fact that this should not be closed at 6 PM. It should definitely be closed at 8 PM, guys. Just like the rest of the area, because it just doesn't make any sense how Mutiny Bay, you know, closes at 6 PM, but somehow Battle Galleons, which is also in Mutiny Bay, closes at 8 PM. But it doesn't make sense to me, guys. The hours don't even make sense because it's like Battle Galleon's open from 11 till 8. This is open 10 till 6. So even if they push it like an hour forward, that's still going to be open. Like that's still going to be closed like more than what Battle Galleons is. And Battle Galleons is a water ride, so I don't understand that, guys. Someone tell me. I've kind of given up. I'm just going to wait in the queue for Congo River Rapids, as it is literally my favourite ride, the favourite soundtrack. It's not my favourite ride here, but it is literally one of the best soundtracks in the park. So you know what, I don't mind waiting in the queue for that. But yeah, let's go to Katanga Canyon and see what Congo has to offer. I think that every theme park enthusiast has been saying is that even though we've got these 8 PM closures, the ride times, the ride queues are very short compared to how many people are roaming the park. I feel like more people are roaming the park than actually, you know, getting on the rides. And especially when you get later, like when it goes later on into the day, you'll realise that all of the queues are 5 minutes because nobody stays till like 8 PM. That is only downside, but also the good side is the fact that it's good for us theme park enthusiasts because we can ride whatever ride we want with like what, a minimum of 20, or no, a maximum of 20-minute queues. Rafters, keep rafting. Oh geez, that scared me then, that bird did. Anyways, we are in the queue for Congo River Rapids, or I'm in the queue for Congo River Rapids, sorry. So yeah, this theming here. Now many of you guys may have just realised that there is a snake in the queue here. Now this theming is from a original ride from Chessington World of Adventures named Rattlesnake. Now they originally did upgrade Rattlesnake, and all of this theming that has just come up here, yeah, is from Chessington's Rattlesnake. There we go, guys. Let's face it though, guys. This here is definitely not that blue. That water is not that blue at all. There we go. So what they do, guys, is to fill up the Congo River Rapids, they use all of this lake water here to basically fill it all up. It only makes sense to do so because, you know, it's reusable of water. Yeah, more theming there, guys. There is another theming pot from Chessington World of Adventures. There we go, guys. I mean, the majority of this theming actually is from Chessington. It's just been re-themed and, you know, upgraded. Oh, and they've got the extended queue line open. There we go. So it's 4:02 and we've probably been waiting in this queue line for 50 minutes, but Congo River Rapids has gone down, guys. We're not quite sure why the reason is, but they've literally been testing votes now, so fingers crossed. Hello! Fingers crossed that, you know, it will be open very, very soon, as it's an absolute scorching day. There's just, it's over there. But yeah. So Congo River Rapids and other rides around the area are closed due to an electrical storm in the area of Stoke and Staffordshire, which only makes sense, guys, because it's such a warm day. It's like 30 degrees, and an electrical storm was prone to happening. I mean, literally, look on opening day, look what happened now. It's quite hot on opening day, which only makes sense, of course, guys. But yeah, they're just sending it around, but it's not deemed safe for them to basically allow people on. So it's out of their control, unfortunately, because if their power supply does go down, there's no way of stopping that ride, and then anything can happen, which isn't great at all. Actually, guys, I do have to show you one thing, which is through this way, underneath the Wigger Man. Let's go. So I've just had my ride there on Congo River Rapids. I tell you, less people in the boat. If you have like more than like if you have 4 people on it, I can tell you, you probably will get wet on it. Like, literally, there are instances where there's waves so harsh that like the water just pulls in. That's exactly what happened to me. But you know, Congo River Rapids, it's not really worth queuing up for now. I mean, it's good feeling the breeze against your skin and everything, but yeah, it's not a big thing. Which because got no water fountains, like waterfalls or anything. Nah. But it's alright, guys, you know, it's Congo River Rapids. I absolutely adore the soundtrack doing this ride. We were in it for like God knows how long, because it was closed due to an electrical storm in the area. Yeah, again, like I said, if Towers do have an electrical storm in the area, because it's in the middle of nowhere, Alton Towers has to cease operation of their rides, because, like I said, they have no electrical supply anywhere. Like, they have no electrical supply anywhere. They literally, the only place where they can get their electric is from the national grid. So, yeah, I mean, that's the majority of places where everyone can get their electric, of course, but because it's in the middle of nowhere, like, if there's an electrical storm in the outskirting area, they have no way of like closing those rides or anything. But you know, anyways, let's go over. I'm going to show you cargo, and then I might wrap up the vlog. I'm not quite sure what else I can show you guys. It kind of felt pointless going all the way like down that area to come back up this area. I could have just went like right and then go straight to Alton and then do other stuff. But you know what? It is what it is. Anyways, so we're going to show you. I'm going to show you some theming props which have been put up here at Congo. Look, we found Keith! We found Keith! I'm joking. We have found Keith. So there we go, guys. This is. It's not new. It's been here for quite a while, but it is the Jungle Jeep, as I called it. It's a Land Rover size, it's a Jungle Jeep, Land Rover, Jungle Rover. I don't know, guys, it's a Jungle Rover. And then you've got all of this theming here. Now, believe it or not, this theming is from Rattlesnake at Chessington. I've already said this, guys, but yeah, you can already see like some of this stuff from Chessington. Pretty sure that was the water wheel that used to be at Chessington. Like, water used to go down here and used to spin. I don't know, because it looks like that's a metal rod, right? Not metal rod, but metal like support right there. I don't know, I'm totally incorrect. But yeah, there you go, guys. That is all the Rattlesnake theming, well, the majority of it anyways. And yeah, this has also had some all-new audio with it. Unfortunately, Keith isn't new. Keith has been there. If you guys don't know where Keith is from the Flume Unplugged, the original ride that used to be in the area of Wicker Man. And then we also have this sort of thing, Farley, 35 miles away. There we go. I think it got a bit lost to Farley though. Oh, it is called a Jeep. Do not be climbing on this here, Jeep. And then Great Catania Rock or something, 1986. That is loud. Keith, turn it down! There we go. And also the mine train goes rogue. Oh no, the one in mine train guys. There we go. Every time I go to Alton Towers, and I mean like I go Alton Towers a lot, it gets so much better every single day. Yes, it may have its blimps, but you know what? This park is just significantly getting better. I've spoken to Howard Everson today, you know, and it's so nice to see 8 PM closures on like May half terms, even like half terms itself. Summer, will it 8 PM? We don't know yet, guys. You know, and it's just really good to see that everything is open. It's impressive. You know, many of you guys are like, oh my god, they're selling Alton Towers. I highly doubt they're going to sell Alton Towers, presuming they're putting so much money into it. You know, it's one of those things at the moment, guys. Really appreciate the fact that this park is this park, and it gets so much coverage as well. You know, it's just really good. I'm impressed with this park. there's just a few different things which need to be done, and I'll already address them. But yeah, no, apart from that, it's really good to see this park is improving. So yeah, like I was saying earlier, the only thing that you can use for water on this whole entire ride for Battle Galleons is the £1 pistols, or like whatever they're called, I don't know, the guns or something like that. But yeah, people go on this ride, I mean, to be fair, I get the fact that it says you're going to get wet and stuff, but on the signage it does not say that you're going to get wet. In fact, all they have is smoke and bubbles on the other side. I'm not a huge fan of that, guys. They are trialing something, of course, you know, Merlin's trials, as always. But yeah, no, it's just come a little bit timid now, hasn't it? Especially in this like heat today, it would be absolutely amazing to see the water back up. Yeah, I think this ride probably is totally cooked. Anyways, yeah, it looks exactly like what I thought. Like, look, so this thing here, it lifts out, like, this lid here lifts out, and then all the water pulls down to this funnel into the middle, and then that's exactly where all of these boats, like, you know, gun boats are. Yeah, I don't know why this boat is just in a docking yard over here. Is this where they stay? I'm guessing so, because it actually looks like there's a track there. I'm not quite sure how they bring it on and off. Is there like a centerpiece or something? I couldn't tell you. Is it literally? I think it's literally, because it's tied up so much, I think it's literally just sails on the water, which makes sense, of course. The Alton Towers ducks, look how cute they are. Ah, look at them, guys. They're so cute. Guys, wait, I have a big thing. Can we stop scaring off the ducks, please, and like, you know, running after them? How childish do you have to be to run after ducks? I've seen a few like parents today run after ducks. I'm like, don't do that. They're so cute. We've got to admire them. It's what makes Alton Towers, guys. So the ice cream place is back here at the Alton Towers resort. Now I'm going to go straight up to Fountain Square, basically show you guys around there, and then I'm going to end my vlog. I think I've shown you everything today, guys. I'm still not very impressed in the fact that HBL Leisure does not allow the guns to be turned off at Battle Galleons. So when Alton Towers put on their little signage, you know, there's no water, like, you know, they've covered it up with bubbles and mist with the water stuff. Ooh, that's not great. That's not great, Towers. Yeah, anyways, let's go straight up to Fountain Square and show you. So here is one of the statues, and there's another statue representing Twilight at the Towers and opening for Fountain Square. Got all new bonding up here. Many people said this is like come back for like ages. No, but I think this is, I'm pretty sure this is all bonding, which is all themed to the Alton Towers resort, if you look at it a little bit. We also have bay opens and rice bowls. So yes, we have cargo, we have Macman mac and cheese, Indian street food, pineapples, which I absolutely adore. We've also got Argentina food and churros, which is very, very nice.
Hello, Alton Towers.
The DJ over there.
Can I get the ooh, 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 ooh? That was rubbish. Come on, it's the Twilight at the Towers. Can I get the whoop, 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 whoop? Oggy, oggy, oggy.
Oi, oi, oi!
Hey, you all woke up for that one.
And yes, we've got an all new signage for Twilight at the Towers. I'm very, very impressed with the entertainment here at the Alton Towers resort, you know. But that entertainment, so cargo is here until Friday. Now, unfortunately, this does not stay until summer. And also the entertainment is happening 4 till 8 p.m. We also have a all new Costa Coffee. Well, when I say Costa Coffee, what is going on with the signage here? I don't know if you can see that, it looks really dirty. It's only been put in today. But yes, we have Costa Coffee stand, which is very good to see here in Fountain Square. Hello! How are you today? I'm doing very well, thank you. Do you like the Costa Coffee? Do you like Costa Coffee? Yeah. That's very good, that's very good. Yeah, no, but yeah, that's Costa Coffee for you guys. So the barrels for Amigos in the Afterlife have actually been used for this sort of like tabletops, which is quite nice, and also flowers. We also have nachos and treats, loaded fries, pizza and burgers. They've tried to keep it distinguished. They tried to keep it like very extraordinary to you know, what we've got in cargo, of course. However, I feel like what they've done in cargo they definitely need down here. Aramark need to get onto the bandwagon of basically putting out food which is like, you know, from around the world, because I feel like a lot more people would absolutely enjoy that rather than the sort of American food we get here at Aramark. It's not the greatest. I'm not a big fan of it either. You can just about hear the electrical storm in the area. The last 2 hours hasn't been the greatest at Alton Towers, only due to the fact that there has been an electrical storm. You can't really change the fact that there's an electrical storm, unfortunately, guys. If you want Alton Towers to basically wave its magic wand and take the clouds away, then, you know, you can believe in that, but unfortunately, that's not going to happen, is it? Anyways, guys, that is it from me here at the Alton Towers Resort. Please remember to like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. You guys are amazing, of course. And you know what? I'm very pleased with today, even though it's been a really hot day. I've tried to get everything up as much as possible. What the hell have I just stepped in? But anyways, yes, I hope you guys have the best day ever. Smile always. Bye, guys.